You know, about 2.5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, me, Chris Knight, Onzo, Biggaford Entertainment, we all came together. 3 different cats, one vision to make Khaos Central the best YouTube channel on the planet. Here's one of our stories. Oh yeah, let's go.
Is there any stuff?
Khaotic Conversation is the name of the show. The first Monday of the month is the time that I go on here and bring you the heat. I got your bob in your head. You're gonna hear it repeat and be like, hey yo, is that Danny? He's an X-Men now, cause that flow is uncanny. No, I'm just a topic debater. I'm just an intro maker. Ain't no one greater. It's Monday night. It's 9 o'clock. Sit back, relax. It's gonna get hot. So, without further ado, the conversation is ready. Let's make it do what it do. Peace. Khaos Central is the channel. Khaotic Conversation is the show. Come catch me, comment, chat, Chris Knight, and Onzo. Peace.
Oh, I did it again. What up, people? It is a geriatric moment. I forgot to take the thing off. Boom, there we go. But it's your boy, Comic Chat, along with his 2 other boys, Onzo of Biggaford Entertainment and Chris Knight of the Real Review 3000. What's up, fellas?
What's poppin'? What's going on?
You're on mute, Chris.
Okay, it's just that day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that day, boy. I tell you.
I'm doing all right. Busy.
Well, usually we pride ourselves in not being an echo chamber. Sometimes 2/3 of us are echo chambers, but tonight there will not be a 2/3 echo chamber because I'm pretty sure today's topic is what show is the crew? Me, Onzo, Chris. What shows that interest us? We're not saying that they're the best shows, whatever. I'm not saying that.
I will.
Oh, Lord. There you go. Par for the course. There you go. But these are shows, maybe the discussion is going to be about what shows pique our interest and what movie have we watched probably more than 2 times this year. I know what it is for me for the movie, without a doubt. For the TV shows, I'm pretty sure you're going to see a lot of differences because we have a whole different range of our likes and views. Sometimes we agree, most times we don't. But anyway, it's what the particular member of the show likes. I thought it'd be a very interesting topic. So, the criteria I had was 4 or 5 shows. If there's more than that, or less than that, it's no big deal. But we're gonna try and discuss and see what shows we like and see if there's anybody in the chat that may definitely agree with some of the shows that we pick. Just like going on and off. I'm going to cut off. So, Chris, what are one of the shows that you like that pique your interest? That whenever you get home, you get a free moment, you cut it on.
It's currently off right now, but Marshall's, the Yellowstone continuation. I'm liking that. It's not so Yellowstone, but it still has, moments of it. If you've seen the Yellowstone show, it's got moments that harken back to it, but it's kind of like I don't know, I guess I would say, huh?
It's kind of like garbage.
No, it's not garbage.
Hey,
Oh, my bad.
I like Marshall. Marshall is not good as Yellowstone, like he said. But
No, it
Casey,
isn't.
man,
It's
respect
different.
Casey because he's sitting there in the fire protecting all their doggone secrets. So my hat's off to Casey.
So you still get the secrets from the show. They're still there, but it's like mixed with FBI. So it's like it's weird, the combination
Like
that's
a
going
country
on.
version of NCIS.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good way of putting it. But yeah, that's definitely one of them. Try to watch that. Lots of times I'm on a stream on Sundays, but since it's on Paramount, I can go back and watch it. Yeah, so
I can't say I never seen it actually, so I don't know, to be honest with you.
Chris is
it really just depends on what type of shows you like. If you like FBI, NCIS, stuff like that, You probably like it. It's not man, I don't even want to say grounded because what's going on, Tony? I want to call it grounded. Like I don't want to call it FBI or NCIS grounded because there's a lot of stuff in there that isn't real, but it's not as grounded as those shows. Those shows are trying to play like this is what it's really like. And I'm sure Danny, being in law enforcement, can tell you there's a lot of stuff they get right, but there's a lot that they get wrong in like NCIS and stuff like that.
I agree.
So, but Marshall's it's good. It's like a very fictionalized version of the FBI and Marshall's and all that stuff with elements of Yellowstone. So if you like the Yellowstone, it's not like if you were a diehard Yellowstone, it'll take a little bit of getting used to. If you were a casual viewer of Yellowstone, I think this would go well for you.
I agree. Also, what one of the shows that you like that's peaking
So I'm
your
gonna take a little page out of Chris's books because the first show I'm gonna talk about hasn't started back yet, but it does start back July 26th, I believe, and that will be The Walking Dead: Dead City. We're on season 3 now, and I think that show is actually some of the best Walking Dead we've gotten since the original or Fear the Walking Dead.
Pretty good.
Negan and oh my god, oh, what's her name? Shit. Anyways, Negan and the girl in it, man, they have perfect chemistry, right? And I'm excited to see what they do with season 3. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be the last season. I believe it is, but I also believe a lot of it's gonna lead up to like maybe either one more season of Walking Dead or like a Walking Dead movie where they all get back together and stuff. So I'm
That
definitely
might be
excited
fun.
for that. I can't wait to see what they do in season 3.
Yeah, when Walking Dead first came out, man, I used to watch it all the time. I just kind of lost a little bit of interest, never got back to it, but I don't hate it. Um, I I know they got several different versions of it. Daryl grew on me because at first I couldn't stand Daryl, but Daryl's probably my favorite character.
Oh, even he has a spin-off that's pretty good too.
Yeah,
Carl Dixon, yeah, it's pretty good as
yeah.
well. So
So they are definitely squeezing that lemon, getting all lemon they can out of that.
100%, 100%.
And at some point, I probably will go back watching because, like I said, I never um the zombie movies. Sometimes I could tolerate, some of them I couldn't. But that was pretty interesting. Michonne and um, the
I
sheriff, I
would
can't
just
think of
tell
his
you
name.
to watch the season with where Negan comes in because I
Uh-huh.
think that would. A lot of people say it drags on, but for me, I think because Negan is such a good character, like he
Uh-huh.
really carries the show from the minute he gets in there. Is such a great character.
Good deal. Good deal. And one of the shows I'm watching, believe it or not, is a cop show, and it's called um, Boston Blue. It is a continuation of Blue Bloods. If you know what the Blue Bloods, that family there in New York, Tom Selleck played the police chief for NYPD. His son, Danny Regan, his daughter, she's a district attorney. His other son was a cop, was killed in the line of duty. Well, and his dad was a former cop. And it tells the story of how it is to be a police officer family, and they would always have Sunday dinner together and stuff, and discuss and hash their differences. They had traditions they would go through and stuff. And now Boston Blue, the grandson of Thomas Selleck, goes to Boston because he want to kind of stand on his own 2 feet in law enforcement, and he gets shot, and then his daddy comes over, and then somehow they're able to do a transfer between the two departments, and he works there while his son's recuperating, and he starts to like it, and he decides to stay. And right, I think it's 20 episodes, so I really like the episodes, and it shows it builds the character, builds the world, and now there is a big and the family there is called the Silver family. They're kind of like a mirror version of the Reagan family because the dad's a preacher, the patriarch of the family, he's a pastor, and his daughter, she's like a district attorney, or and then her daughter, and the pastor's granddaughter, she's like the police chief. I forget what they call it. She got some other title. Then her stepsister, they got nepotism only in the department. I don't see how they function, but it's in there. is a detective that's partnered with Danny Reagan, and then their younger brother who used to play on Blackish, the goofy brother, the goofy son on Blackish. He's a cop. He's a rookie. It's a pretty interesting show. Like I said, it's 20 episodes. I think season 2. Well, they had the mid-season thing. They show the first 10 episodes, then they stopped. I'm watching that pretty regularly, and it's pretty good. Because most shows, cop shows, are kind of like, I don't want to see that. I kind of sort of live that, but this is one that really got my attention. And
But one thing I will say is the 22 episodes, I like that because I think this 10 episode and this 8 episode season kind of, I mean, I guess I can see where it's okay too because you don't get any filler TV, but also with longer seasons, you get more character development. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
yeah, it's good. Like you see how tight knit the family is. I like that. Um, Now they got a blended family. The Regans, not, I mean, the Silvers are blended. So it's touch. I guess it's checking a lot of boxes, whatever. But the stories are good. Some of the stuff how they find some of these criminals is a little okay. That's plot convenience there, but it's not so far out of the realm of real police work that you be like, nah. But it's one of my favorite shows. I'm not saying it's the best show on there, but it's one that got my interest. One that I usually watch, and I think I got 2 more episodes for this season, and I'm interested because they have really good cliffhangers. So I'm expecting this is going to be a good one as well. So we go back around again, and let's see. Shift yourself. You talking about Boston Blue? Then recasting Wahlberg's son was super annoying after watching Blue Bloods. Like I say, I never watched Blue Bloods. It kind of got on my nerves a little bit, but somehow I'm tolerating this one,
It,
and so
I-
far I'm liking the show.
I'll answer to that, and yeah, that is one of the disconcerting things. Is they, if you ever watched like Last Man Standing, they recasted one of the daughters in that early on in the show, before the show really took off, or before it became popular, like really popular. So there's something to be said to say about it that it should have been done a long time ago if they ever thought about it. But it does work because it is two different shows, and it's it's got a new base group other than just the people coming over from Blue Bloods like I did. So I agree that it's kind of like what's going on here, but at the same time, I think it's okay because I think that there's enough of a gap and enough changeover of viewers that I think it works out okay.
It kind of reminds me, kind of like you remember Superman and Lois when they recasted one of the sons. It was kind of
oh
aggravating
Yeah.
at
yeah,
first. I was like, but then I got used to them. But
Mhm.
for me, since I never saw Blue Bloods really to know them, I'm really not annoyed because I would never really got an interest or was really was really invested in that particular character to know whether or not he wasn't
Mhm.
important or not or was it annoying or not. But I can get what Shifty's saying. But I was a little
Yeah.
annoyed at first, like why are you assigning the brother back in Superman and Lois? But after about 2 or 3 episodes, I didn't even notice.
hmm
I would say that again, like I said about Marshalls, if you're coming into it expecting Blue Bloods in this, you're not going to get that. It's similar. There's a lot of similarities, but it's different at the same time.
You
So
said
there's
Marshalls and Blue Bloods. You talking about?
no. I'm saying I will say the same thing I said about Marshalls.
Oh yeah,
Comparison to Yellowstone. If you're coming
I
over from Yellowstone to Marshalls, it's going to take a minute to get used to the difference. Same thing from Blue Bloods to Boston Blue. It's going to take a minute to get used to the differences that are there.
I have
But
spoken to a
once you
lot of
get past it,
yeah, like you said, I've spoken to people that love Yellowstone. Like I don't care, they like Dutton Ranch better than Marshall, but I like
mhm,
Marshall because I like Rip, but Casey is cold boy. If you cross Casey, 'cause you got some of them Indian traditions, then you got the military traditions, and then he got John Dutton blood in him. That is a
there,
nasty combination, buddy, and that cat. So Casey really impressed me these last 2 seasons on just how
mhm.
determined and if you piss him
It-
off, then you're gonna have to pay the price.
yeah, it definitely lets him shine. And I like Dutton Ranch too. I like it too, but it's more Yellowstone. Yellowstone's kind of like Dallas used to be.
Yeah.
It's an adult, not after nighttime soap almost. It's a very heavy drama with action in it. But Marshall's is 99% action based. I mean, and it really lets him shine in that role. So I like that.
Yep. All right, we're going back around the second time, and this, and for those of you that coming in, is what shows interest the KFC crew, which is us. We all have different tastes. Sometimes we agree on things we like, sometimes we don't. And we're just going around to try to name 4 or 5 shows, TV shows that we like, and then one movie that we have seen more than twice, and probably see another third, fourth, fifth time this year. So this time we
I
start with
wonder if
Anzo.
it's going to be the same for all of us.
What's your second
movie one?
show?
Go ahead. Sorry.
You
That
like?
movie is probably the same. Second TV show that I'm going to talk about that I'm actually just started watching, which is absolute fire, which is Cape Fear. It's basically, I guess from what I'm seeing, a remake of the movie, but I'm not sure if it has any connection to the movie yet, because I know there's a scene with Winona Ryder in it, and I believe she was in the original movie, so I gotta wait to see where it goes with that. But yeah, the show is pretty fire, to be honest with you.
You said it's
Yeah, I'm
called
gonna have to
Cape
see
Fear?
Cape Fear, yeah.
Okay.
You remember the movie Cape Fear,
I
right?
remember yeah, that was like a suspense thriller kind of show, wasn't it?
Yeah, with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the series yet, but I will say this: it kind of what I've heard about it kind of reminds me of the TV show Fargo compared to the movie Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
It has points in it that are similar, but I think it is a retelling of it. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's definitely possibly a retelling of it, 100%. I just want to know where Winona Ryder comes in, because I believe she was the daughter in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. It's been forever since I've seen that thing.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I believe she was the daughter in the movie, and she has a role in the show, so I want to see where it kind of adds up to that. But yeah, the show is really good.
She just said Dutton Ranch just ended. It was great. There's a new show running next season, which has him nervous.
Never
That's
heard
New
of it.
Bloods is his dad's favorite show. Tony Robb said, when it comes to cop shows, I only watch FBI, SVU, Chicago PD, and The Rookie. I watched The Rookie too. The Rookie is very good.
I haven't watched The Rookie. I don't know if I can get into that or not.
It's the guy that played the Green Lantern. He stars in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still bummed they cut Yellowstone short 2 seasons, which really hurt Jamie's storyline with Beth. They rushed to finish and didn't play her up going after his son like she threatened. Saw Robert De Niro's and the original. Okay. The next show that I'm watching, and I heard some things about it, kind of mixed bag. I said I'm gonna check it out, and I don't hate it. And that is Starfleet Academy. I was surprised because it got some elements in there. I'm like, is it woke? Is it past Gene Roddenberry's vision? And some I can see. I just recently found out they got 2 seasons, but they're not going to renew it for a third, so it's going to get canceled. So I hope they tie this up really nice with a bow. The second season. Holly Hunter stars Captain. I can't think of her name. Nala, I think. She is not the traditional Star Trek captain that we've grown accustomed to. She, to me, acts like a gypsy. She walks around barefooted and free will and all kind of crazy stuff. I, I don't know. I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it. But they have a good chemistry. Her and Paul Giamatti, who plays Braca, they're bitter enemies. And he did one scene, man, I thought was fantastic. Like when he told her how much he hated her and that she was his teacher and that his hate for her and what she's taught him because she thinks she's so much better than him has pushed him to new levels that he would have never achieved by himself. I think that scene, I done watched the scene about 5 or 6 times. Um, so I was a little shocked. I'm almost done finished the first season. Some stuff, it's kind of irritating. Some of the characters are irritating, but I don't hate it. So
Starfleet Academy is good. I enjoyed it. There's one episode that I didn't really like too much, but other than that, I didn't hate it but I thought
I
it was
don't like
good.
the direction they got the Klingon, but
Oh, neither do I.
I'm like,
Well, yeah, you
really?
watch House of Dragons and that shit. Go for it.
Man, no.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like you'll accept it when it's the House of Dragons and stuff like that. But if it's
But
anything else, like, oh
but
no, I
they're
ain't watching
not
this.
doing that. I haven't seen no man on man stuff in that. I
In House of Dragons,
have not.
not yet.
I'd block Danny. I would block it out too.
I've seen some other stuff, but not that.
That's why I can't. You know, there was a big series back a few years ago that everybody loved on HBO called 6 Feet Under. There was way too much stuff going on in that I refused. I was like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah.
But isn't that stuff in Game of Thrones too?
I don't know.
I've never seen that. I'm telling you.
I
You
haven't
ever seen it? Oh,
necessarily.
really?
I've seen the other stuff,
Uh-huh.
but and they've implied, but I ain't seen nobody walk around in dresses and all that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
not.
haven't.
No, I'm not
But,
feeling the Klingon either, to be honest
yeah,
with you.
but that I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm like, really, you had to go that direction because they're supposed to be like the most like testosterone filled creatures in the planet in the galaxy, but whatever it is.
Actually, I
Go ahead.
actually liked the lead actor in the show. I think he's
Yeah,
pretty good.
his name is Caleb.
Caleb, yeah. I
Yeah,
think he's pretty good.
yeah. But I'm I'm very was surprised that I liked it. It looks good as far as the vibrant and colors and stuff. The black girl with the afro puff, she's kind of
Yeah,
annoying sometimes.
yeah.
But the other characters I pretty much like. So I don't hate it. If you're a Star Trek fan, I don't think it's the worst Star Trek out there. I was not a fan of Captain Archer story.
You didn't like
Oh,
Enterprise?
The what?
Enterprise.
Enterprise?
I was not a fan of it.
Okay.
And it was the least Star Trekky song of
It,
ever. I was like, what
well,
is
that's
this?
yeah. There's a lot of things about that. It took me a minute to get used to.
Yeah, it was like it went way left for as the Star Trek themes and how they look. So I don't totally hate it, but I was like, I would watch several different shows. My favorite is Next Generation and Voyager. Those are the two. And of course, I like
And
Deep
not Deep
Space
Space
Nine.
Nine?
Yeah, I like Deep Space Nine too. Sometimes Quark, not Quark, but Odo, he get on my nerves sometimes.
I think
It's
Strange New World is better than all of
yeah, Strange New Worlds is fire. I agree. You think Strange New Worlds is better than what?
the ones you just said.
Better than Next Generation?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh no, boy. I don't know about that. And the original Star Trek?
Yeah, 100%.
You trolling. That
No,
ain't
I'm
no way.
dead. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass.
No.
That original Star Trek, boy, that is, oh my God, hot caca.
I'm gonna tell you when I was surprised. What's the one with the guy? It's a spinoff of Star Trek. What's that thing called? Seth. Um,
Oh, Orville.
You're talking, oh my God, that's trash too.
man, I liked Orville. It was better than what I thought it was gonna be. Because at first I was like you. I said, man, this is gonna be trash because he try
Well,
to be too funny. But
it's
man, that second
it
season was
started out. It started out as way back when it
The
first
parody
started.
kind
It started out as Galaxy Quest, this TV series based off the movie Galaxy Quest, and then that died somewhere along the line. And Seth,
I can't think of his last
oh
name.
shoot. Anyways, the guy that does Orville, he was attached to it at some point along the way, and then it died. Well, he kind of said, well, we could still do this, but we have to do it this way. And then he came up with this whole new thing.
Seth
Basically, he did
MacFarlane.
what Gene Roddenberry did. He did what Gene Roddenberry did. He loved Star Trek. So he basically took all the elements of Star Trek he really liked and then added in his own brand of comedy the first season. But at the same time, he had to come up with all the races, all the aliens, all this, the
Seth MacFarlane.
customs. Huh?
Seth
Yes,
MacFarlane.
All of that stuff. He had to come up with all of it by himself. Well, not by himself, with other people, but still, that took a lot. And that's why that show has so much substance. It's a very good show. I know a lot of people want it to come back. I don't know if it will, but
I think
I don't want it
it was
to come
2 seasons. You watched it at all?
three.
I watched like the first couple of episodes, and I let them not feel shit.
Yeah, they got some stuff on there, the all male
I
race. Okay.
I just don't like Steph MacFarlane. Like I think everything he does and his comedy wise is the same in everything. So he tries to be funny and like it reminds me of Ted. It reminds me of How to Die in the West. Everything he does has the same kind of feel to it, and I couldn't take it.
Yeah, like I said, I agree 200% when I was like, I don't know if I'm like, but he was really not that comical especially not the second season. He was more serious. I like
He,
that. He got a serious bone in him. I couldn't believe it.
he got a lot of people from the Star Trek community that did not like what was going on with Star Trek or the lack thereof. And a lot of people came over, watched it, liked the idea, and then they started telling him how much he liked it. So he started seeing a reason to firm it up and make it a little more serious. So there was reasons.
All right. Minos was already said 2 by shows. What's the next one of yours, Chris?
I'll go NCIS Origins. I totally agree with you, Danny. No, Origins. NCIS Origins. I would have. I'm trying to stay away from ones you did. I like Boston Blue. Boston Blue is a good show, but yeah, they have the TED show on Peacock. Yeah, there are things like I guess it's all spin-offs and stuff. You have to get used to what they're doing and how they're doing it. His son played him a lot of times as a younger Gibbs in the NCIS show. They decided to go away from that and they hired a different actor. It's worked out pretty well for it, but there's a lot of things in there that kind of do dive in pretty well with the NCIS show. Some stuff's a little off on the way it's played on NCIS, but maybe that's because when he's told these stories or when they found out information, maybe they haven't found out the right information or he embellished or changed the story enough that, whatever. So there's some plausibility on how it changes in the Origins, but it's done very well. It's NCIS, but different. I don't know how to put it exactly. But it's a good show. I don't know if you like those shows. I think it's worth it.
I've watched 1 or 2, the one with LL and the guy that played Robin. Was it Chris?
Yeah, that was NCIS LA.
I think they got a new one coming out now. NCIS New York, right?
Yeah, and and LL is going to be on that. He's going to take over that. Yeah. His character's moving there.
I think that's the only problem for me is that they have so many of them that I just like, okay, I can't.
Yeah, you can get lost because they squeezing that lemon too, Hanzo.
Yeah,
NCIS New Orleans, NCIS.
Well, New Orleans and Vegas, or New Orleans and LA are gone now. They have Sydney, which is different, but they're all different. The way that they're shot, the way they feel. So it's like, it's not like SVU or Law and Order or any of those. It's not like that. It's not like FBI and the CIA or FBI International. It's not like any of those. The NCIS shows really feel different from show to show, how they do it. Yeah. At least that's what I have. That's how I've always looked at it.
Okay. This is the 3rd round. I'll go first. And this show right here, boom.
Oh,
the Vampire Lestat. I'm telling you. I also think it's caca. But if you're a vampire fan, if you're a fan of Anne Rice, if you're a fan of Interview with the Vampire, this show takes it to a different level. Things that we did not see in the movie, you will definitely see. Of course, the lifestyle that some they do. I don't deal with it, but I usually fast forward through that craziness. But the guy that's playing Lestat, man, this year he's killing because I think he's singing a lot of those songs, and a couple of them songs, man, I was like, he must be tapping into his inner Prince because it sounded like something that Prince would be singing. But
It
I've
looked
always been a fan of vampires, werewolves, that kind of stuff, and that's part of why I'm really drawn to it. Um, if it was just not did not have the supernatural element, I probably wouldn't watch it. But because of their vampires, their powers, mesmerism, that kind of stuff, I've always liked vampire movies and werewolf movies. So I'm not saying it's gonna be the best thing on TV today because it's not, but it's definitely different. And so if you like that kind of stuff, that kind of genre, I highly recommend it.
I'd recommend
he,
nothing.
What'd you say?
I said I
he
recommend
recommends
nothing. Ain't nobody watching that crap.
I think that what I've seen, it's almost like it looks like he's oh yeah, I just lost his name. Morrison.
Who?
The Doors.
More not
Yeah.
Jimmy
Morrison.
Morrison.
No. Jesus. What the hell? Why can't I think of his name? Hold on, I'll look it up.
We know why.
Jim Morrison.
Morrison.
That's it. He looks, the way that he's presented in all of the ads I've seen is he looks like Jim Morrison. Like it's a Doors almost. I watch a lot of the cop shows on A&E. That's the channel it's on, isn't it? A&E.
What? Yes, Annie.
Yeah. So I watch a lot of the cop shows on there, and they that's how I see it. It looks like that. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Just keep talking. I'll be right back.
But you think, have you even watched it, Anzo? Did you watch Interview with the Vampire?
Nah, man.
Okay, I don't think so.
First off, I seen the movie for that.
Movies?
I seen the Interview with the Vampire movie, and that was all I ever needed to see of that crap. I hated that movie with a passion, and I do not interested in watching any of them Interview with a Vampire shows. Just yeah, I do like vampire movies, 100%. The one with what's James Woods? Vampires?
Oh, yeah,
That shit
Vampires.
was lit.
Yeah, I love that movie. I love that movie.
That shit is lit.
See, I like that stuff. I wasn't a huge fan of the movie Interview with the Vampire, but the TV show definitely helps it along because it's not as rushed or forced. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in it. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, too much Batman business. All right, I'm gonna put it that way. I don't need to see that anymore. I'm good. I'm good. I skip it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't get away with it, can't get away from it, but if I can avoid it, I probably will.
For me, the thing is I have to have some real interest to want to watch something. I don't have interest right now in watching this Vampire Lestat. It's like, I don't know. I don't have any real pull to go see it. So that's typically the thing about TV shows. Plus, I don't know what it is. I watch a show and I get involved in the show and then it gets canceled. And I hate that. I hate TV or episodic format shows. They get going and I get into it, and then it just decides that they're going to cancel it and then they never finish it. It'd kind of be like From for you, Anzo, if they did From and next season they just canceled it and never wrapped it up. Never gave you any satisfying. That's what I hate about watching TV. I really have to want to watch it, because if I don't feel like it's worth that time and effort to put into a show because of the risk reward side of it, because I hate getting into it and going, man, and we talked about it, even with movies and stuff. You get there and you're like, man, I was hoping for more. Well, they could have done so much more, so much better. So it's kind of I really have to be into a show, a TV show,
Yeah, 100.
in order to go and see or no, sit down and watch it and get into it.
You said Magnum sucked, but 5-0 was my jam. I didn't like the selection they picked for Magnum. This does not seem. They should have picked someone had features of Tom Selleck. They went totally the
They
opposite
just
of.
flipped
And
the script on it, and it did not work.
I didn't like
Didn't work.
the female Higgins. They tried to reinvent the wheel, and it should have just went basically like it was.
I would have been okay with the female Higgins if they could have tied it back to the original series,
like his daughter or
made-
something.
like his daughter, and
Yeah.
that the Magnum PI was actually Selleck's son. Like
Yeah.
you do something like that, it's so cliche. It would
Yep.
be so cliche, and so like, man, are they really doing this? But if they did do that, I think that's why Fantasy Island failed. 'Cause I don't think that was his daughter. If they just tie this into the old one, they bring in the old people without questioning what they're changing, and you get new people too.
Well, that's the third version of Fantasy Island. It did.
Yeah,
it
it is.
really. The one with what's the guy name? Malcolm, was it Malcolm?
No, multiple or
No, I'm talking about that was the original. The second one,
Oh, okay.
he had white hair and he switched suits. Like Ricardo Montalban wore the white suit with the black tie. He would wear the black suit with different color ties. I cannot think of his name. That was the second version. Then the third one was with the female who was over Fantasy Island, and it didn't do well at all.
Kind of reminds me of Quantum Leap, right? The remake of Quantum Leap was really good. I thought it was a good show, but now we don't even
Malcolm
know if we're getting
McDowell.
another season. So
Yeah. Malcolm
Yeah,
McDowell, he didn't. He was okay as Rourke, but he was more evil. Not evil,
Yeah.
but he was more anti-heroish. When
Yeah.
Rourke was always Ricardo was always
Ricardo
like the
Montalban.
hero. Yeah,
Mhm.
he was kind of like kind of
He was
sinister.
welcoming. He was like he was a very gracious guest type thing.
Yeah.
And to your point with Quantum Leap, I was worried about that show as far as what they were going to do with it. And then I watched it. I was like, okay, this is okay.
It wasn't bad at all.
But the problem is you cannot bring up a main character from the first iteration of it,
and then never have them.
Exactly when it died, when that show ended, and it just talked about how he kept going.
It should have been his mission. He was trying to get Sam.
And they should have, that's how you end that show. 2-3 seasons in, you get them out and you bring them back home.
You bring both of them back home.
Exactly. And end it. Just end it. That's how easy ending a show like that would have been. And they just, how do you don't get that? That right there is the reason why I have to really be invested in a TV show. Because I see that. It's so easy to fix that problem. It's like, this is all you got to do. And they don't do it.
I think sometimes these writers think they're so
smarter
the ones that
than everybody else.
Like Dave Filoni, he's supposed to be, he's revered as such this guru for Star Wars stuff, and sometimes he's so smart till he's dumb because he overlooks simple things and don't realize that the fans read these comic books, fans watch these shows, and if you're not spot on, somebody will call you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
100%.
Then you get into the thing where the whole, show running group or everybody will go and start yelling at the fans, going like, "Oh, whatever, this is our show. We're doing that." It's like, folks, all we're asking for is simple things.
Yeah, continuity. One of the things.
Exactly.
Or if you're going to change something, tell us why you're changing it, either by foreshadowing it, or either by doing flashbacks, or just saying it in the crawl. The crawl can change a lot of things. People are like, either they're gonna like it, or if they don't like it, they can accept it because it's been explained in the crawl, which is something that should be able to connect episode whatever to episode whatever. But when they don't do that, then you kind of left there to try to figure out, because like Mandalorian and Grogu, there's some spots you're trying to figure out, okay, this right here ain't matching up, or this, and this. So I just think you get that much time to
Well,
prepare, you should be on top of it.
and then like what Shifty just put down there about Magnum PI, those things. It's like, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. They should have had. I would have brought him back on there in some shape, form, or fashion. The original Magnum, original TC. I think Roger Mosley's still alive, and I think the guy that played Rick, I can't think of his name. I don't think Higgins is alive. But the same way they like Bel Air played homage to Fresh Prince, he could have done that same thing,
Mm-hmm.
made the show better.
I agree.
Okay. Chris, what's your third show you like?
I will go with I'm not sure if it's right. I think it's CIA, but its actual title. But yeah, it's CIA. So it's a spinoff of FBI, but I'm liking it. It's the first season. They
What's it
basically
called? CIA?
CIA, yeah. So it has some of the same actors and actresses from FBI in it. Just little cameo at the beginning and stuff like that here and there. It's not like they're in it a lot, but it's tied to FBI. And basically, there's an FBI agent that is assigned this CIA task force because they're in the United States, and they have to be given an FBI escort. Basically, is kind of the thing. But in the first few episodes, you find out that one of the reasons why the FBI is sending the guy who is from the FBI in with this team is they know there's a leak in this CIA group or something like that, or in this smaller little CIA thing going on, and they want this guy to figure it out. So they really quickly lean into why they're doing, like why they want this guy in. It's pretty good. I like it. Good acting. Again, very similar to FBI International and some of those shows. So if you like that stuff, definitely it's right down that alley. I like it a lot so far. We'll see where it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, see, and again, Tony, I'm going to say the same thing about I said about Yellowstone and Blue Bloods with their corresponding shows. The jump between one show to the next when you're talking about spinoffs, if it doesn't click for you, you're going to be off. You're going to jump right off. And that's how it's been with so many shows. Again, I know a lot of people who love the next generation of Star Trek, but when it went to Deep Space Nine, it was just too different. It wasn't what they were wanting. I wasn't one of those people. Voyager, same thing. You couldn't get off of, like, those people who really like Deep Space Nine couldn't go to Voyager. There's some of us that can go through a lot of these and be okay with it. I'm one of those guys when it comes to FBI, CIA, those things. I like the shows enough. The differences and the changes don't bother me too much.
I got you. Like I said, for me, I just, there was one point where I was just watching a lot of, I believe it was CSI with the Caruso guy.
CSI.
Was he in?
Yeah, Miami.
CSI?
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah. And it just got very redundant. I remember watching an episode where, they were tracking some dude, and they used the dog to find his scent, and the dude ended up getting in a taxi, and the dog was still able to follow his scent. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I didn't like that. Show got a little redundant for me. So
yeah, and that's the thing. So, but again, the CSI did a really good job of having a lot of differences from show to show. So if you like CSI Miami, you may not like CSI, the original one that was based in Vegas. I think they had New York at one time with Gary Sinise. You may not like that one because they were all different. They had similarities, but they were different enough. And and Tony, you're right. Yeah, I have some shows that I've liked that I haven't liked in the past. I'm like, man, I really like these actors though. So why am I not liking this? it's the writing. 90% of the time, it's not the actors in it; it's the writing. You may not like the writing, so
Yeah, 100%. That's why I said you can always get a show where it has all the actors you like in it, but the show is trash because the writing is garbage. It has nothing to do with the actors in it, right? They're doing what the best they can with what they got to work with. So,
Okay. Who's next? Anzo, what's your third show?
third show I'm going with will be Silo. It just started back for season 3. It's a really good show. It's basically about, like apocalyptic event, and all these people have been living down in the silo 300 generations, and we're trying to figure out, we're trying to figure out if they can actually habitate back on Earth or what really caused them to go down there. So I think we're going to get a few answers in this season, but yeah, Silo is really good.
Is Silo better than Paradise?
Ooh. Okay, so I would say the first season of Paradise was better than the 2 seasons of Silo, but I think season 2 of Paradise is worse than season 1 and 2 of Silo.
I got you. Okay, I've watched a little bit of Silo. I didn't hate it. It's not something kind of lose interest a little bit, but I may check that out because it does. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, it's a good concept, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay. This is the fourth round. Fourth show that you like, Chris.
I just went.
What?
I did CIA. That was the third show. I thought. No, that was my fourth show.
No, I got
Or
you.
wait, no, is that my third show?
Maybe
that was my show.
Marshall's, Origins, and CIA.
Okay. Man, is it cheating that I'm going to go down the route and say that I just got done rewatching Paradise? I went back and watched the first 2 seasons again, all through. Man, I want them to be done with the next season now.
Yep.
I do not want to wait that time. That's the worst part about that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no, I still think Paradise stands very tall in a huge room of just mediocre shows.
I can see that.
Yep.
So it was well worth my time. I'm not gonna. I mean, and I'll make the exception for this because it's still relatively fresh and it's still going. I could always say that, like, there's many nights that I'll sit down and I'll just watch X-Files episodes, but I'm not going to bring up X-Files because it's been so long since it's been off the air. But definitely Paradise is one of those that I just got done rewatching it, and I just, man, and when I watched it from season 1 to season 2, no stopping, it's so seamless. Even then, it works so well, and yeah.
Yeah, no, Paradise is really good. I just had a few issues with season 2, but I think season 1 was like absolutely amazing. Like, I loved season 1.
Chris, it's crazy because I'm a fan of the 2 lead actors. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
CIA. CIA. Yeah, and I get it.
In retrospect, people say that DS9 is the best of the sequel Trek shows. I don't know.
Okay, so I separate the original Star Trek from everything else. Then I go Next Generation, and then if you talk about sequels of Next Generation, I think the 2 big sequels of Next Generation that people like the most is DS9 and Voyager. I think those are the 2 everybody will definitely agree on.
I like Voyager.
Lots of people. Huh?
I love Voyager. I love Janeway.
Yeah, I did too.
I love Tuvok.
Yeah. But the one that'll divide a lot of people of the past set of Star Trek is Enterprise, and we've already talked about that. Enterprise was no, they don't butcher them. The remakes, I'm a big person about don't redo original songs, don't cover songs.
Oh no, they do
really
not.
Good job they do a really good job of how they frame the songs to the scene.
Oh, 100%. The
That's
first
probably one of
season.
my. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the first season they did a remake to a song, and I think it's like right where he's looking at the sky and it says "You're being lied to." Freaking fire, fire! I think the remakes are pretty good in it.
Yeah, and again they work very well to the scenes that they put them in. So I think somebody's doing a bang up job of that. I get why you may not like it.
Probably if you don't like,
Not big.
if you don't. A lot of people don't want nobody to touch the original. I get that to a certain extent, but I think that sometimes you have to make it more modernized for the new fan that maybe not as old as us, and maybe they're trying to appeal to that particular age group, that particular market. So if they're going to tweak it a little bit and don't totally bastardize it, they don't have an
I'm
issue.
a
I don't have an issue with it.
stickler about covers. I say don't touch it if you're going to change it, don't touch it unless you're guaranteed to make it better. The only way that it works is that it's for that show, and when I watch it and in the scene it's in, it works perfectly. I'm like, I'm in it. I'm okay with it. I don't know what it is. If I just heard it on the radio, I probably would have, man, why are they screwing with this song? When it's in that show, it's like, okay, this is nice.
Like I watched Fear the Walking Dead, right? And they did a cover of I believe it was Stand By Me. And it was kind of like a not really it was like a techno kind of rock one, but I was like, yo, this shit works. I like it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I maybe it was because of the way it played in the show. And if I had heard it without the show, I'd have been like, oh, what is this crap? But just the way
Yeah.
it played in the show and how it was different, I was like, yo, this is kind of
Now,
fire.
sometimes it fits. Just like
Yeah.
way back in the day, I used to watch American Idol. There's this guy on here, and he was singing a Bon Jovi song. You give love a bad name, and the guy that's coaching him said, "Look, you got to be careful, man, because a lot of people love this song, and don't you go in here and mess with it." But he put a totally man. He did beatbox and all kind of crazy stuff, and man, that it sounded pretty good. And it took him to the finals. So sometimes if it's an original concept, an original idea, sometimes it works if it's the perfect storm. But then sometimes you be like, don't mess this song.
There are
I give you another instance. Frankie Beverly and Maze. Before I let you go, before I let go. A lot of people when Beyonce remade that, they was like, "What is this?" But man, I hear it just about every time there's some kind of party I got to work or something. They play it back to back. Sometimes they play it by itself. So sometimes things can grow on you. And I was like, that song should not be touched. That is a black person party song. Don't touch that. But she touched it. Some people like it.
every once in a while.
Yep. I won't use that same because this is probably before y'all time. Yeah, I remember a group called Confunction. They made Love Train.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard Bruno Mars Love Train, I was like, bro, that don't sound like Michael Cooper and Confunction. But some people say it sounds better. I don't think it does, but I guess
Well,
whatever.
example, right? I don't know if you guys watched Cadillac Records, but Beyonce doing Etta James song.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of like Beyonce singing it better,
Hey,
to be honest with
sometimes,
you.
man, sometimes new version is just better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think everybody did it. No, my fourth show. Hey man,
Here we go.
every Sunday, man. The Dragons, boy, I love them. House of the Dragon. I love the show because I
Shoot
like
me
the
now.
dragons. I don't really care about the people. I'm just telling you the truth. In fact, 2 shows ago, when the dragons got killed, I was pissed off. The rider, I said, "You live," and then they killed him. Then I felt better, but he let the dragon die. I'm like, bruh. So I like the dragons. The dragons got their own different personality, like the names, how they fit with the rider and stuff. But the show is good. I like it better than Game of Thrones and Seven Kingdoms. So that's when I watch every Sunday. As soon as I'm done with Storms Live, I'm heading to the den And for next hour, House of Dragons got me. Now they got some crazy
Yeah.
stuff on there. It ain't no man on man, but it's uncle and niece and I don't know. Oof. But like I said,
Mhm.
fast forward through that. But House of Dragon is definitely good. A lot of good actors on there. If you watch Doctor Who, one of the versions of Doctor Who is on there. His name is Damon. He's a big part of the show. Unless I never cared 2 cents about Doctor Who, but I guess somebody out in the chat may like that. But the show is good. It's critically acclaimed. Um, Big following. I think it got one more season, but it's one of my favorite shows.
I got you.
Yep.
Matt Smith, yeah. Mhm.
All right, so the last show. Unless you got
Oh no,
any
I
more.
got two more.
Okay, good.
So the next one, no one has said it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come up on the list, is X-Men 97.
Oh
If
yeah.
you ain't watching X-Men 97, I don't know what the hell you are doing,
Did it
because
come on last night? The 4th episode?
was it last night?
I thought it come out on Mondays.
Oh shit.
I thought
Okay.
No, yeah.
Well,
let me check.
if it did, I'm gonna watch it right after this is done. But I think X-Men 97 is really good. I love what they've been doing with that show, and I hope they don't ruin it, because we all know, Bo DeMayo is not a part of it anymore. But I think it's absolutely great.
Tomorrow.
Comes out tomorrow. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, might
Yeah,
come out
I love
12 o'clock
X-Men
tonight, maybe.
97.
Yep, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever. May come out
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. I think that show, the way they're building up to maybe the Age of Apocalypse, and the way they're doing the characters, like it feels like X-Men. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I say this all the time. Marvel needs to take some advice and incorporate some of this stuff in their movies, man. Because these guys that doing this show is killing it.
What was really smart about that 2 though, I think that they had the 3 different teams, and to me,
Mm-hmm.
they saved the best for last. I thought the 3rd episode was superior to the first 2,
Loved
and
it. Absolutely.
the way that it ended, got you on that
Mm-hmm.
cliffhanger. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm definitely ready to see part 2 tomorrow night.
Same here.
Yeah, if you're not watching that, chat, you need to go watch it.
Facts.
Yep.
And I don't always agree with Danny, because he has the worst takes on YouTube. But yeah.
You got another one?
King Kaka, or Lord Kaka.
Actually, no, it's
and
Darth
then
Kaka.
worst
Get
take
it right.
YouTuber, Darth Kaka.
No, get it right. It's Darth Kaka.
Whatever.
Get it right. But Danny has a new one. It's Danny Dookie. Was it Danny Dookie? Yeah, I believe it was Danny Dookie. They said in the chat.
Dookie Danny.
Dookie Danny. That's it.
Hey, I'll be Dookie Danny.
Just notice though, I have never made up a name for my friend over here, right? I have never called him the worst. Well, I mean, I call him the worst take on YouTube, but I didn't make it up.
But he gave it to himself.
No, I didn't.
No, actually,
He gave it to him.
That's courtesy of the
Dark Council.
Dark Council.
Was it? Oh my!
Yeah, it was the Dark Council that gave him that.
It's like
name,
their takes were any better.
Mm-hmm.
And even the Dookie Danny, I never came up with that. I mean, I'll embrace them and use them because I like them. But my friend, my homie, who I've been doing this show with and YouTube for almost 6 years, decided to come up with a Darth Kaka meme for me.
Well,
And
that
I
was
just
a term
like,
of endearment.
man, that shit broke my heart, man. I was like,
call it?
wow, I thought we were friends, man.
You should love that. I was like, and the one for Brian, oh my Lord, I love that. I love that.
The T'Challa one, absolutely.
I haven't watched it yet, or Daredevil Born Again, or Punisher. I'll be watching Vision Quest Day 1 though. I heard rumors that a certain 2 character not canon to MCU will be there. I don't even worry about Vision Quest until I see at least the first trailer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Daredevil Born Again
excited for
season
something
2
that
was
tells
better.
me.
Yeah, Daredevil
Yeah.
Born Again season 2 was better than the first season. And that Punisher short
Man.
one, that was lit. That was
Those
fire.
fight scenes on Daredevil Born Again season 2.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
100%.
rare form, buddy.
Yeah.
Rare form. You got another show, Anzo or Chris?
I do.
I got another one.
All right, go right ahead.
You want to go first, Chris?
No, well, I'll agree with you on Expo 97, definitely.
I do.
But then Danny will agree with me on this one, and it's been over for a minute, but I went back and rewatched it just the other day. And that's Mall. That's Mall.
My God, what are we doing? Oh my God.
Mall Shadow Lord is ooh.
Let's say you don't like it, Anzo. The last episode, if you're a Star Wars fan, you got to love it. The last 2 episodes, oh my Lord.
The last episode was good. It was good.
Best fight scenes I've seen in animation.
Listen,
I think this season.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just say, I think this season, this was what. Again, you talk about Marvel, and I'll go and one up the Marvel cartoon side of things with what they've been doing over the past few years with well, it's technically Sony, but Marvel animation comes in with the Spider-Verse stuff. It's like DC animation. The live action people need to talk to some of these people. Same thing with Star Wars. If they had made this into a movie, it would have. That's your $1 billion movie right there. I think
it could have went straight to Disney. Take it straight.
Yeah,
Disney
did y'all see the trailer for? Oh shit, my bad. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you good? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask if y'all seen the trailer for Visions.
No, not yet.
Okay, so there's no Visions. The new Star Wars Visions show.
The third season.
Yeah, the third season. Yeah, there's a trailer for it now.
Some of those are hit and miss though on Visions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some of them like, okay, this is pretty cool. And some like, all right, this right here is a waste of. But I'm telling you, they should have not done the Apocalypse and done Mall live action. I think.
Oh, you mean Acolytes?
Acolyte, yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of Acolyte. There's only one episode that was really good. The other 7 were crap. Or other 5, was it 6 or one whatever? It was only one episode. I think episode 3 was the best one. We saw him wreck shot on the Jedi's. But I would have much rather seen Maul live action than see it. And I was cool with animation, but I'd like to see that live action.
It would have been good in live action. But another thing that they could have got rid of too is Andor, right? We didn't need 2 seasons of that crap.
No.
I totally agree.
Don't make me bring that up. Don't make me bring that up as an excellent show.
No, we don't need to do that because me and I can trash that shit. All right.
Oh, guess what, Anzo?
Yes.
I'm feeling sleepy already.
Facts.
Don't
Facts.
mention it again.
The minute you mention it, and my eyes get tired. 100%.
My head is hurting. Oh my Lord.
I know if I can't sleep tonight, I'm gonna throw on some Andor. Trust me.
Yes, sir.
I'll be knocked out by the time the first
the nighttime sniffling, sneezing,
coffee, egg your head so you can rest medicine. Exactly.
100%. 100%.
Don't waste your money on NyQuil. Watch Andor.
Facts. And we know you there. We know you there, Shifty.
I can't believe I have to agree with Shifty on this. I can't believe I have to agree with him.
Best Star Wars right now are the AI films.
No, the Baker's Canyon series. It's interesting.
I haven't seen that and several others.
Look it up.
LOL, I just saw one today with Kirk Douglas. I'm saying, man, this AI. Give it another 2 or 3 years. You're gonna be like, bruh, we don't need no writers. Telling you, it's getting crazy.
I don't know about that though, because I kind of disagree. I'm not a huge fan of the.
I ain't say I don't want films. It. I'm saying
no. I know. I agree. No, I'm saying the fan films. Like, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of them. I think the Beggars Canyon one, I didn't care about it.
There was another one you didn't like. I think when Luke was trying to find his crystal to make his first lightsaber.
Yeah. I didn't like that one either.
But one guy who was making one was called either Vader.
Star Wars Theory you're talking about?
Yeah, I think didn't he make one called Mace too?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he finished the Mace. I think it was just like a concept. But I know his Vader season 2.
Vader was
He
tight.
has some black guy voicing Mace, like a known actor. Can't remember his name, but voicing Mace Windu for Vader season 2. So,
I got you.
not a fan of that either. Not a fan of Star Wars there.
Ooh, I like that. I want to throw in one more topic before we get to the movie. And what is a show?
I still have one more show though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. And of course, I got to talk about the best show that has ever been created, and that is From. I don't care what anybody wants to say. From is, listen, me personally, I love mystery box shows, right? And From and Lost were the two shows where you had to like literally watch every minute to figure out what's going on, and then you have all kinds of theories about what's gonna happen and what's. Hey, listen, Danny, I'll phantoms on you if you're on show, you know. But
I ain't said nothing.
yeah, but I see you yawning. I can see, you know. I don't have to say anything. I can see you. But yeah, From is absolutely amazing. If that's a show, like, you know, they mix horror genre with like just basically character development drama stuff. It's really good.
I'm only gonna say this on this show right here. If I probably start watching From, I probably would like it. But when I hear y'all talking about it and all them theories, man, it start hurting my head. Like, bro,
that's
I don't want to watch
exactly
a
what
show
this
where
show
I gotta
does.
have 56 theories and none of them is wrong. Is right.
Yeah, well, that's a problem too. But I think that's what makes it so fun, right? To be able to theorize about what we think is going on and where the story is going. And I think that, like, for me, mystery box shows are my favorite shows. If you got a mystery box show, I'm there. Silo's a little bit of a mystery box show. It's not as much. It's a little bit more straightforward, but there are some mysteries in it that you're like, oh, this would be interesting. See what they do with that. So,
which it was really underrated to me. What's the one with the train?
You say Snowpiercer?
Snowpiercer. The TV.
Yeah, that was good show.
That was.
Have you seen the movie?
I don't recall seeing the movie.
The movie was with Chris Evans, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I never watched the movie, but the show.
Have I sent you guys the whole like 3-hour long deep dive weird ass conspiracy theory about that show, or about the movie first, but it kind of fits with the show too. Then it's the sequel. It's the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Wait, what?
Exactly. Don't even. I will find this.
Just send me the Reader's Digest version. I'm not watching that for 3 hours.
There's
it's a 3-hour video.
This guy has done 3 parts, and it dives so far. It's so crazy, but it makes so much sense when you watch it. It's like, what the hell?
I know people are gonna be like, I'm crazy, but I just have this weird feeling that From might be a sequel to Lost. I have a feeling that it might be a sequel to Lost. That would be fire if they did that.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be fire.
Good they tied together. It's in the same thing. Like, wasn't Lost like purgatory or something?
No, that's what people thought about Lost, but no, they weren't lost in purgatory.
I got you. Okay. All right. Is that all the shows?
That is.
All right. Next thing I'm going to put up is, what was one show that when you saw it, you was like, man, I think this is going to be good. But then when you actually saw it, you were a little disappointed. A little disappointed to a lot disappointed. I can tell you, man, off the top of the bat.
Go ahead.
Nicolas Cage, Spider Noir.
Oh.
I was disappointed.
Okay, I like that show, but it's not up there. I like this.
I will second you on that one. I did not. He said, Anzo, would you say From would have been an Twilight Zone episode? Could have been. I could see that. I could see it being an episode of the Twilight Zone. But yeah, Danny, I will definitely second you on that. But sometimes the show will play itself. Mystery box show went into at the end case point, Alien Earth, what a piece of caca. No, you made Alien Earth a mystery box show. We all knew it wasn't no damn mystery box show.
ULDG'd it.
Yeah, you made that shit a mystery box show.
You LDG got mad and went disappeared for about 3 or 4 weeks. But I like the show. I thought it was all right. What could have been better? I definitely agree. Show was kind of
yeah.
Okay, so you guys have both seen. Have you guys both seen A Clockwork Orange?
No.
Okay. There's a point when they strap him down to keep. So he has violent tendency. They strap him down, spread his eyes open, and force him to stay awake and watch all these scenes and all this other stuff. If you're strapped down like that, I mean, fully strapped down, can't get out. They like hold your eyes open like this. You have to make the decision right now. You watching Andor or you watching Spider Noir?
Oh my God, Spider Noir. But Spider Noir is
you guys absolutely really hate.
Yeah, I do. But let's be real. Both shows would be torture.
Yeah.
All right. Both shows would be torture because Spider Noir, who I thought, like Danny said, was going to be absolute fire, I didn't get past the 3rd episode. I did not even finish it.
I'm with you, Anzo. And I heard from everybody that liked it said that it picks up,
gets better. Yeah.
But I can't get past.
Boy, that is the got you of gotchas, because everybody who likes the show, I'm one that has talked about Andor. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, it gets better. Just you got to watch. That is the one. And I always make jokes like, why is it everybody starts trying to get you to watch a show by, the first 3 episodes are kind of slow and aren't that great, but the 4th episode, okay, so I start on the 4th episode and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got to watch all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just told me it sucked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's like how everybody tries to get you to watch the show. It's like, wait a minute here. You're trying to get me to watch the show, right?
Absolutely. I find they could have had done a better job with it, especially after seeing Spider Noir in above Into the Spider-Verse, and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be great. You have Nicolas Cage doing the voice in the cartoon, and then he's reprising the role in the show. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fire. And man, I was just like, what the hell am I watching here? Like, this is not good at all. I'm not feeling it. Like, even Brian's like, oh no,
watching it in black and white. No, I watch it in color. I ain't lost it in black and white, and it's still white.
I watched a few episodes in black and white, and then I went to color, and it's really not much of a difference anyways. But it just, for me, I just like, no, this show is not for me. It's like, I don't know where they're going with this, and I don't like it.
So
did you finish it, Danny?
No, like you said, I can't get past the 3rd episode. I'm not lying. I keep falling asleep on it. So I'm not going to watch a video. I'm not going to start an episode 6, 7 times, and I know that after about the first 15, 20 minutes, man, I'm going to be
You're knocked out. Yeah, 100%.
So it's the opposite of, what was it? Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night was fine.
They did a color version of that too, though, didn't they?
Yeah, I thought it started off black and white and went to color.
They did, but they did a color version too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's the opposite of that.
Okay. That's just like with WandaVision. I thought the first 2 episodes were crap.
Yeah, I know.
It picked up. So I blasted. I was like, man, I want to watch that black and white mess and all that. I Love Lucy, all that stuff. And then
the first 3 episodes of WandaVision weren't that great either. It was like, okay, what are we doing here? But it did pick up. The show did pick up. But yeah, this Spider Noir, like, I don't care if you guys tell me it's the next 4 episodes are the best thing you ever seen in the MCU. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I saw Nicolas Cage. I didn't see who. Was it Ben Riley? Was his name?
Ben Riley, yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, you got a show that you thought was gonna be fire. Kristen, what? Shifty said it's definitely Alien Earth. So Shifty, if Alien Earth has a season 2, which I think it's supposed to have, you're not gonna watch it?
You're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. I know someone said I'll use this as mine because I know someone said it in the chat. The TED show.
You gonna watch it?
What?
The TED show. I don't like it.
I think.
What is that? Dinklage is on it this season. Who is that?
Peter Dinklage.
When is season 2 of this supposed to be coming out? I'm very curious, like what of Aliens.
Oh, I don't know.
So I'm really curious to see now she control that thing. What's gonna happen? Is there gonna be more of them, or is that the only one she can control? So I'm very interested in Tyrion from the Game of Thrones. Okay, I like Tyrion.
I didn't see Nemesis yet. Tony, I haven't watched Nemesis yet.
I'm gonna hate watch it. Wow.
100%. We know. We know. But that's how I feel about the Batman too. I'm gonna hate watch that. Absolutely.
I think that's gonna be good, Anzo. Better than the first one.
Yeah, I know you think so.
I really do. It's gonna depend on how this Clayface is. I'm not really sold on Clayface yet, and I don't think I'm going to see it. Unless one of y'all be like, "Hey, it was fire." If I don't hear that from somebody on this show or another show,
I'll probably go see it, but I don't have high expectations for it.
Only way I go see it. Only way I would go see it if y'all say we're gonna do a
roundtable or something. Yeah, I feel it.
If nobody recommends that, I may.
Oh, that definitely might be an Onzo Vision movie, anyways. To be honest with you, we'll see.
That's what I was thinking. I just didn't want to say it. But that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll see.
You good, Chris?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's a comedy that I started to watch thinking maybe this would be funny.
You better not say it.
What?
Anaconda?
No.
Oh, I'm going to say
DMV, which unfortunately, I'm like, you could take a lot of things that's standing in line in the DMV and make fun of it and make it a good show, I think. And what they talk about in the back rooms and stuff, they didn't. It's like nobody had been to the DMV that did that show. I don't know. I don't know if I really expected it to be good, but I gave it a try and I was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, I got another show too. There's a show on Apple TV called The Studio with that guy from Pineapple Express, Seth, whatever his name is, Seth Rogen or whatever. And that show is
not
absolute garbage. Not Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Something like that. Yeah, whatever his name is. Yeah. It's absolute trash.
Yeah, it's not as good as I thought it'd be, but I don't know if it's complete trash. Not anything that I rushed to go watch. The other one I had was it's not a new show. It's just it finally got canceled. And I tried watching it several different times and getting into it, and it didn't work out for me. It was Law and Order, Organized Crime. I like Law and Order. So it just didn't. It's like, okay, and that goes back to what Tony Robinson said about about sometimes you can get into these shows that are spinoffs, and other times it's like there's just something that doesn't feel right. They try to take it too far off from what it's supposed to be. Yeah,
or too close to what it was, right?
Like it's an exact copy, and it's like, why am I like you forget which storyline you're following because it's exactly like this show that you watch, and it's a spinoff of that show, but you're like, why are they doing the same plot line?
Yeah.
Tony Robinson said, Chris, for real, that show was dope.
I don't know. Wasn't too into it, so I don't know.
Now, the last question. Which movie you've watched more than twice this year, you probably going to watch it again? I can tell you hands down, I probably don't watch Michael 10 times.
Oh, it's definitely Michael for me. I still think Michael is the best movie this year.
I agree.
So far,
Supergirl. Supergirl for me.
Supergirl, okay.
No, Michael. I when you said that question, I'm like, we're all going to say Michael. I know we're all going to say it. I don't know how I feel about the movie Michael per se.
This is what I like right here. Go ahead, keep talking.
Mhm. I don't know exactly per se what it is about the show, but or the movie, but I really do like it. It's just, to me, it's like Bohemian Rhapsody. I really like Bohemian Rhapsody, but I don't think it's a great movie. I just think it's really fun to watch, and it's really easy to watch. It's
People,
good.
it is $9 million away.
Yes.
from a billion.
Yes.
So,
100%.
if you like it, let's go watch it this weekend. This week, let's get it across that $1 billion mark. It's only $9 million
100%.
away. Probably less than
100%.
that. It's like $8 million.
Yep.
$8 million.
Well, you're looking at this on Tuesday. I don't know if that's got the newest numbers in it.
Probably not. It'll definitely hit the billion mark by next week for sure.
We'll check it next week on Anzo's show.
Yes,
But man,
absolutely.
we almost there, people. Let's go ahead and get this movie over. $1
Facts.
billion, because I can tell you right now, I watch it about 10 times, but I kind of end game it. I
Fast forward a few parts.
till we get
Yeah.
we get to when he's grown and he's singing "Don't Stop Till You
You
Get
see-
Enough." That's usually when I
Yeah.
saw that, and I watch the rest.
So, and I think this is good parallel to, like I said, it reminds me of Bohemian Rhapsody. There's a lot of stuff in it that I'm like, okay, I just think it's like watching a greatest hits film of Michael. It's the high points, it's the fun stuff. It's really good to watch, but it reminds me a lot of Bohemian Rhapsody. There's a lot of stuff in there that I'm like, no.
It's a feel good movie.
Yeah, it is, and like I said, if you watch it and don't take it too seriously, it's an easy watch. So they both did over 900 million.
What I really
And so
like about it is that sucker sound just like him.
Oh, dude,
He don't
sells
look
it.
like him.
If
he favors him, but sound
Mhm.
he sounds
100%.
exactly like Michael Jackson when he's talking.
But
some of the
that's
parts.
Rami Malek, who did Freddie Mercury, along with he did some of the voice work, but they had other people. They used some of Freddie's parts. They used a guy named Mark Martel, who did some of the stuff for the Queen movie. If you can't sell yourself sound wise, so when he talks and when he sings, it sounds like Michael. People will buy. If you sell that, they'll buy the look enough. All then you have to do is pass it. If you've ever seen a really good Michael Jackson impersonator, unless they've got lots of money and they've spent all that money on the plastic surgeries and stuff that some of them do, you can find some really good Michael Jackson impersonators out there. Go to Vegas, you'll see several that use a lot of makeup to make it look like they do. But if you get too close, they don't look like him, but they sound like him.
Yeah.
Those things, the sound in the talking, which he gets right, is what really sells the part.
Absolutely.
I think they did a transition from a little boy. You could see like some of the clothes he's wearing. I could see him on the album covers, like the Human Nature album cover. PYT, he did it. Of course, Beat It and Thriller, that kind of stuff. So I was really paying attention. Man, I've seen Michael Jackson before in that outfit. And then the one where he's at the table with the lawyers, that's one of my favorite scenes. So, yeah, let's get this movie over $1 billion, people. Shifty said, case in point, I hear Marshall's in it the same way as Dutton Ranch, and some say it's leading to a crossover, so I may be forced into watching Marshall. I can tell you right now. I hope it's not a spoiler, but right now, Rip and Beth, they are in it. They're going up against the Mexican cartel. So if they know what I know, they better call Casey and some of his ex-SEALs because
I'm wondering if
they
they're
ain't
going to
gonna
bring
be enough
Casey
by
in on
themselves.
this.
They better call Casey. Casey got a whole network of them SEALs. They ain't got nothing but they Montana grit. So if I was Beth, I'd be on the phone calling my brother. Because Rip's a bad man, but he ain't got the training that Casey got. Not in my opinion.
He's the quiet storm. Casey's the guy that's got all the rage. Really, honestly, Casey will
Casey
rip
will
you to
mess you up
shreds.
quick. So, this is another show in the books. Do we get anything else we need to talk about for us movie related? Honorable mention, maybe. Anybody in the chat got an honorable mention?
I do.
Go ahead with it, brother.
I do. I got another movie that I would watch over and over again, which I have watched a couple of times so far. Danny, why'd you come off camera? Huh? No, I'm gonna wait till Danny comes back before I say my movie. All right, Chris, you have anyone? You back, Danny?
Don't talk about no Howard the Duck stuff because if that's
Absolutely not. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. There you go.
Watched it 3 times.
I ain't gonna even say nothing. That look says it all right there.
Masters of the Universe.
I wish I could put him Harold saying, "Is this Negro fool?" and then put Anzo face on that black guy. That would be
You can. AI will do it.
Hey,
AI will do it.
so I'll say this though: the box office numbers are not good.
No.
You know what brought me pleasure? I'm saying real quick, Chris, because Mr. Rob Storm went all off on me when I told my opinion, and then he said last Sunday, "You know, I went and watched the second time, Danny, and boy, I ate him up." I said, "Oh, really? So it's not as bad? It's not as good as you thought it was it?" That's all I'm trying
Oh,
to say.
really?
I ain't saying it was crap. I'm just saying they could have made some better decisions. That's all I said. I never said that movie was crap. I just said it could have made some better decisions.
You know,
I think it still holds up for me. Like I looked at it again. I don't think it's like, oh my god, this is not as good as I thought. I think it's still good the second time around. Could they have made different choices? Yeah, 100%. But
How much
I still love it.
did it make? Let me see.
Man, it
How
just
much did it
crossed
not
100
make?
million.
What?
It just crossed like 100 million.
I thought it made more than that.
No,
I was thinking at least 3.
I've
Not
watched
even close.
Mandalorian and Grogu again recently. I mean, I've watched that 3 or 4 times, but that's me, whatever. And I watched Andor too. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
So what gets me though is all. I'll tell you the big weird one was definitely Supergirl. I mean, I had my issues with Superman.
Right. Oh, that's the old one.
I had my issues with Superman. But Superman was far and away much better. And again, it's not like there's a lot of stuff they would have had to change about Supergirl. It's just it's consistently what are you thinking about these choices? Again, I'm worried for the DC universe, what they've got going on right now. Because there's no form or function.
So Danny, Masters of the Universe has crossed 112 million globally.
Ooh. Is that more than Supergirl?
A huge flop. Supergirl, I think Supergirl just crossed the 100 million mark too. Hold on, I'll tell you that.
Remember when you guys said 500 million for Supergirl? What did I tell you?
I sure wish.
Remember what I told you?
I just thought. I thought Supergirl. I really thought Supergirl was gonna be better than Superman, and I thought that Jason Momoa would have the Momoa effect. I think if they would have put more emphasis on him, because he's only in there like 12 minutes. If they'd put him in there, maybe let's say 30 minutes, kind of develop his story and all kind of stuff, I think it would have been a better.
They would have given him a part other than just walking in and going like, "I'm going to blow something up." You guys didn't see it. Hold on, I'm gonna share this with you here.
So Supergirl has grossed 102 million worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
that's
Ka and Ka together, boy.
Yeah, Supergirl is probably not going to cross $300 million.
No, and I said when you guys said like 500 million, I'm like, no, and they didn't do enough to fix anything. It was crazy.
Horrible.
I want to show you guys this. This is so hilarious.
Yeah, one of his co-hosts on his weekly toy show had no interest in seeing He-Man, saw it and loved it. It's getting a sequel. Might be streaming. I hope it does get a sequel because then maybe that'll let them bring in Thundercats. If they do that, then hip hip hooray.
God,
I wanna
Danny's
see it.
still on Thundercats, boy.
Thundercats is it, buddy. So you don't want to see Thundercats live action?
I don't mind seeing it, but I was always more of a He-Man fan than a Thundercats fan, to be honest with you.
I think if they done He-Man like the show, really like the show, and I have Adam so stupid and not acting faking like he gotta go sneak off when everybody, and they should have just let Man at Arms know. They should have showed Orko more than they did, and just let the Cringer know. I think would have been better. Letting in the whole kingdom know, the mama know, the daddy know, Skeletor know. I just think that's a bad mistake.
It's funny you say that because even with the way the numbers are now, I just think maybe the nostalgia for He-Man is done. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why it didn't make as much money as it should have. Because it's not that bad of a movie. It really not. It's just, and that's why I worry about Thundercats. Will Thundercats have the same problem, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. This is hilarious. And you guys will go like, yep.
I have never been more hungover in my
Can you
life.
hear that?
My name is Ruthie.
Mhm.
Okay,
I
hold on.
can
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can
turn off I'm gonna turn off closed caption. Here, let's go back here.
Hungover in my life.
Supergirl! My name is Ruthie of the Who Cares tribe. My whole family was slaughtered by space pirates, and I need your help so I can go find them and kill them with my sword.
Why'd they do that?
To procure my father's amazing sword, such as this one here. It's one of the best swords in the whole world. One of the best swords. It's so good. And this will be the last time that we talk about it.
Okay.
I'm Lobo. Who was that?
That was Lobo. He's in the movie.
Oh, cool. Does he join us? Is he gonna?
He's in the movie.
Ah.
So, who's the bad guy?
That would be Krem, leader of the brigand, the tribe of human traffickers. Not that that's like a motivator for you. It's more that they fucked with your dog, but whatever.
Oh, God. Which one is he?
Oh, it's that one. You can tell by how many dots he has on his face.
Can you tell me anything more about him? Like, is he strong or...
He'll eat your food.
What?
See here in the trailer where he was eating cereal from your ship? Yeah, that wasn't like a cute moment. That's like one of his only 3 defining character traits. He does that like 4 times. He's a silly human trafficker.
Oh, okay. So, where are they?
Oh, right over there. That's all of them.
That was surprisingly easy.
Yep, so as for a game plan, I was thinking that I would do absolutely nothing at all, and then you just one-tap all of them.
Okay. It can't be that easy.
No, they are literally no threat to you whatsoever. They have like guns and swords and really nothing else.
Wow.
Yeah, the only thing we need to really worry about is,
Oh, no, my powers. They're gone. Okay, I'm good now.
yep, the biggest threat this entire
Wow.
movie. Not that it happens to me, but guess what? You
That's
don't have
pretty
to
much it.
or work against it or anything. You just have to fucking wait it out because it's the sun.
So,
No, that's all of them.
that was fucking 4 grenades.
Yep, that's all it takes.
So is that it? Are they dead?
No, Krem's alive. But you know what? That's okay.
Huh?
Well, throughout this story, you've been telling me how revenge isn't the answer, and killing him wouldn't bring anyone back. And in the comic, you had to teach me to break the cycle of violence, and that killing him wouldn't actually
I
be.
think I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna go stab him with that sword you have. I mean, I don't know.
Kind of goes against the message of the story that this whole movie is fucking based on, but whatever.
Yeah, cool message, but rule cool, so.
Hey guys, it's been about 15 minutes, so just pop it in and remind the audience why they bought a ticket.
This 2-minute rant was brought to you by Gamersub.
Wow.
I saw that. I was like, that's it. That is it. That is exactly how I felt. It's like, what the hell?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Supergirl was really disappointing. Like, if it's one movie that I'll say is really disappointing, it was Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really disappointing.
I had 2.
Go ahead.
Supergirl and He-Man. So I was like,
Watch your mouth, Danny.
I'm just saying.
I know you had high expectations, but my second movie would probably be, even though I probably knew it was going to be trash, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I knew it. But you were calling Conca before.
Yeah.
I did.
The only thing I really truly loved about Mortal Kombat was the fight scene with Kung Lao and Liu Kang.
That's the only thing that's good, yeah.
Other than that, it's it's hard to watch.
They had potential to make the movie good, right? So first off, you don't kill off all the heroes.
Nope.
You know what I mean? They killed off Jax and a couple of other ones, so I'm like, okay, that's trash. And then, and I get story wise, but you have Kitana kill Shao Kahn. I was like, no, thank you, I'm good.
Yeah. And then why in the world you got Raiden and oh boy in the same room and they don't fight?
Yeah,
They've never
exactly.
fight in either episode in either movie. They never fight.
Yep.
Shang Tsung. When he got healed, Shang Tsung and Raiden should have fought.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But
Yep. Blu-ray, DVD pre-orders and toy sales are doing well, but Amazon cares about Prime views.
for the He-Man,
The
yeah.
He-Man you talking about?
Yeah.
I ain't seen no He-Man
Well, it's
toys
probably
in
going to
Walmart.
do great on streaming though, but
I've seen no He-Man stuff in Walmart that I can
I don't
recall.
think I did either.
People are comparing He-Man to Austin Powers. The first underperformed, but has massive good word of mouth. I don't think the word of mouth is good on this. Amazon still believes in it. Apparently, Amazon got money to spend. Private chat. Okay, we wrap it up. I'll read these comments. Thundercats is WB now. Paramount. They just announced a T-Cats animated movie. I hope it's good because that last T-Cat Thundercats was kind of kiddie. I don't want that. I want one more directed towards adults. What's up, Anik? Oh, supposedly you got like 50% back in location tax credits. E-Man did supposedly. They
Yeah,
filmed in
but
New
still.
Zealand or Australia.
Even if it gets 50% back, it's still a flop, you know?
Yeah. I know this is off topic, but why doesn't Cable ever use his mutant powers in X-Men 97 with the old X-Men cartoons? He's always using his gun, his metal arm. And I have no idea.
It's a good
Like I
point.
said, out of the three that dropped, that was my least favorite one. It was the last one with Magneto and Xavier, then the first one, and then X Force and what was it?
X-Force X Factor.
X Factor. I've heard of X Force and X Factor, but never read the comic books. So I'm really not
I
up to
got
par
you.
on their power set and skills, all that stuff. And his time travel cube himself is actual mutant. Yeah. Use that time travel cube to death. 20 Robert, if Street Fighter turns out to be good, I'll be shocked. I think Street Fighter's gonna be good. Let me change it. I think it's gonna be better than Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, me too.
If they don't take it too seriously, sometimes that's the problem. I don't want it to be as campy as the one with Raul Julia, but I don't know if it has that. I don't know. We'll just have to see what it turns out to be. Truthfully, it's just any more of these days, thinking you know what they're going to do with the movie. It's like, I don't know.
Anik says He-Man was dog crap trash. Supergirl was trash too.
Supergirl definitely was.
Obsession and Project Hail Mary are my top movies of the year so far.
Obsession was garbage.
Project Hail Mary, I liked it a lot.
Project Hail Mary was good.
I got mixed reviews on that Obsession. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's trash.
Which one?
Obsession.
If you've ever had a crazy girlfriend or a crazy girl that you might have fooled around with in the past and they didn't go away, that's obsession. It's more annoying to watch than it is anything.
It's a lot worse than that because first off, the lead character was a straight up idiot, right? He comes home, right? And the chick is so when he leaves the house, right? She stands by the door and she stands by the door and waits for him all day. Comes home, she's all dirty, pissed on herself and shit, and he's still, oh, this is my girl and blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? This is trash. Yeah, this is trash. It was garbage.
How is Cable and Bishop even going to work after Secret Wars? There's only supposed to be one timeline. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm thinking. I saw a leak yesterday. I searched that, but I said no, I don't want to mess up the other guys. But somebody guess I don't know if it's an AI leak or not. It looked real about what they say is going to happen in Doomsday, and if that's real, Doomsday gonna be fire.
Oh well, if I don't know what leak you're talking about, but there is actually confirmed the first 15 minutes basically, and it's exactly what we think it is. So
Also, you love He-Man, so you shouldn't call Obsession trash.
yeah, He-Man was good, but Obsession was trash. Was trash. To me, I wanted to punch the dude in the face more than the girl. For one,
I agree with that.
it's his fault why the girl was obsessed with him, and
Mhm.
she doing all kinds of stupid shit. She like one time she bangs her face with a bottle in front of a bunch of people, and no one says, "Oh, we need to commit this girl." And then the movie ends up exactly how I thought it was gonna end. Yeah, that movie was garbage.
All right, people. We spent 1 hour and 41 minutes on these topics, which we showed. We named shows that we were watching. Chris was liking the Marshals, NCIS Origins, CIA, Paradise. Alonzo like Cape Fear, Walking Dead, Silo, From. He told me another one too. I can't think of it.
X-Men 97.
Yeah, X Men
Mm.
'97. I thought you said another one too. Um, I like Boston Blue, Starfleet Academy, Vampire Lestat, um, House of the Dragon. Then we all said Michael so far this year is our favorite movie of the year. And like I said, let's go watch Michael because it's only 8 million and some change from crossing that $1 billion mark. Are the Gundams on Chris Shelf? Are those Gundams on Chris Shelf? I can't tell what they are. They're like Star Wars characters to me.
Do what now?
Are
Of
they
these?
are they Gundams?
Those are Gundam, yes.
Yep.
Hold on. My son wants to break into it here. He says they're not all Gundam.
The bottom row look like Gundams. The other ones I can't tell.
It's kind of it's focusing.
Of course, it takes your son to correct you. You know what I mean? This is what we have to live
A
with.
lot of them are Gundam. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm building the real grade setup.
So, anyways,
He said, "Hold up, is Walking Dead still on the air? A version of it is
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dead City.
the Dead City."
And I think Daryl Dixon I think there's one more season of Daryl Dixon. So yeah.
Okay. But if we gotta hear Chris, tell the people where they can find you, what's going on in your neck of the woods.
You can find me on the Real Review 3000. I don't know why this is all blurry, but whatever. Real Review 3000, and you can find me here on Khaos Central. I got
Wait. Okay. We are not going to say we can find Chris on Khaos Central because when we do Khaos Central fucking stuff, Chris doesn't show up.
Well, I'm here for this. I was here last. I was here for the one that we did with Supergirl.
Roundtable, X-Men 97.
X-Men 97 this next week. When are we doing it? Thursday? Friday?
Yeah, most likely Thursday.
Okay.
Not this Thursday. No, not this Thursday. I gotta taking my girl on a boat ride on Thursday for her birthday. So not this Thursday. So we could probably do Friday.
Okay. But yeah, I'll be here for that.
We'll see.
And we'll see.
Day before that,
I deserve
like,
it.
guys, I didn't get to watch this episode yet. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't get to watch the last one. You're right. That's how it goes. I didn't get to it yet.
I am Biggaford Entertainment. You guys know where to find me on my channel, and always over here doing the Khaos Central stuff with my two homeboys. But yeah, you guys know where to find me.
And now, of course, I'm the host of the show, Danny Graham, aka Comic Chat, Road to Wisdom. You can find me on my channel, usually on Mondays and Fridays, sometime between 6:45 and 7:15 a.m. is when I release my videos. Also, you can find me on a Hangout on Wednesdays. Tomorrow night, I'll be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sundays I'm on Strong Live, and then the first 3 Mondays of the month, or Tuesday or Wednesday, the first day or whatever, you can find us here on this channel doing our thing with our 3 shows. Were you supposed to do the duck thing today?
No, we'll do next week.
All right. Next week we'll be giving away something the 3 of us will agree upon, and we'll do our duck race, which is always fun, a good time. And we'll try and get y'all something very good as a prize.
Because ain't nobody like that House of Dragons crap, bro. We're watching that shit.
There you have it right there. He will not watch it, so we can't do it collectively as a group. So if we don't all agree upon it, we usually don't do it. All right. So until next time, next week will be Anzo's show, the Khaos List. We'll be right here, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, y'all have a safe week. Good night. Peace.
You know, about 2.5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, me, Chris Knight, Anzo, Biggaford Entertainment, we all came together. 3 different cats, one vision to make Khaos Central the best YouTube channel on the planet. Here's one of our stories. Oh yeah, let's go.
Is there any stuff?
Chaotic Conversation is the name of the show. The first Monday of the month is